After the last race in Italy at Monza, Riccardo Patrese is atop the table, 11 points ahead of Nigel Mansell. I am third in points, 59 points, Harry Heinz-Watson, ahead of Berger, Schumacher, Senna and Brundle, and the rest of the pack. As expected, the Williams-Renault team is absolutely dominating, ahead of McLaren-Honda, who are ahead of my team, the March Ilmore team. Benetton, Ferrari and Lotus are your point-scoring constructors after 12 rounds. Next up we go to Estoril for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Next up, Estoril for the Portuguese Grand Prix in Portugal. With Mansell on the pole, just ahead of Schumacher, an impressive second in his Benetton. Patrese is third on the grid, ahead of Senna, Berger, Brundle, and I line up seventh on the grid for Harry Heinz-Watson, just ahead of Alesi's Ferrari and Häkkönen's Lotus. Let's go racing. For the Portuguese Grand Prix, it's going to be 71 laps around Estoril, and I have to try and survive. As ever, try and survive the F1GP shenanigans. It's high speed, it's turn 1 and 2 that I'm most afraid of, and getting through it is not guaranteed, but I'll try my best. Alright, it's just going to check up, it's just going to be side by side, it's always risky and dangerous. Just going to take it very easy. Ooh, just getting underneath the McLaren there. Working my way up into 6th. A good start. Show my nose into Brundle's rear view mirror, but not trying too hard to take the position. Just surviving lap 1, that's the main thing. Looks like the Williamses have had a bad start. They seem to be running 3rd and 4th at the moment. Just keeps me in play. Not quite a move on there on the on Brundle's Benetton. Just ahead of Alesi. Surviving lap 1. It's all going well. Nice. Still keeping in touch. Lap 5. Running 6th. Didn't mean to do that, but I was sort of taken by surprise by how slow Brundle was into the corner. But he's much better on the exit. Try again into this corner, that's more like it. Good. 5th. Progressing. Moving forward. I have to be careful on the front straight. He's going to breeze back past me if I'm not careful. I was just going to hug the inside line. Oh, the AI. Always out to get me. Alright, let's try not to get absolutely smashed up the rear end. Oh. Murdered by Brundle. Payback for Magny Coeurs. Right, the fight back for the 13th race in a row begins now. Do a little dive on Monte Cesaris. Good, that's worked. 9th. Right from lap 7, my teammate, the sister March of Wendlinger, is just ahead. Right up Wendlinger's chuff. Let's outbrake him into the next corner. Good, that's lap 8, and that's 8th position. Alesi is next, 3 seconds up the road. Let's hunt down the Ferrari. Lap 10, setting the pace. Good. Right, let's try a lunge into the next corner. Go and get a good exit from this corner. Good, right up his chuff. Should be a foregone conclusion into the next corner. Can easily outbrake him. Good. Lap 11, 7th. Next up the road is Brundle's Benetton. Payback time. Brundle is 5.2 seconds up the road. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Take it easy. Yellow flag still. I think it's gone. It's gone. Good. Hopefully that was one of the leaders making a mistake. And it was. It was Mansell. Oh dear. That's not gone well for Mansell. It's now Brundle ahead. Oh, that's more like it. Setting the pace on lap 15. Start lap 15. Suspect I'm a little bit too far back for a lunge into the next corner. But there's always the next one. Let's give it a go. Right, let's do a lunge on Brundle. Nice. Right, let's see if he stuffs me up the rear again. Here he comes. Here comes Brundle. Oh, I've stuffed myself up. Clumped the inside line. Right, let's try and get ahead of Brundle in the slipstream. I don't know if he's there. Good. Survived a Brundle encounter. Schumacher's next up the road. Try and hunt him down. Running 6th, lap 17. Bit too far back on for a lunge. Oh no, that pulled it off. Good. Excellent. 5th on lap 17. Right, next up the road it is Mansell. Just under 2 seconds. I don't know if I've got his pace, but at least he can pull me along. 25. Still hunting down Mansell. Oh, I've been called into the pits, so yeah, I think it's about time we got some fresh tyres on. They're starting to feel a bit second hand. Right, it's the end of lap 26. The team has called me into the pits, so it's time for a fresh set of boots. Coming for some C tyres, trying to lose it on the pit entry. Looks like that must be Patrese who's come in. And one of the McLarens was in as well, so these are all scheduled stops happening. Popping back out in 7th, 6th, back in 6th. Let's see if there's anyone on the exit. Right, looks like we're on even strategy here. Lap 27, 6th after my first tyre stop. Let's see if I get called in again. It's Patrese ahead. Chasing down Patrese for 5th. How can I respond? I've responded by setting the fastest lap. Good, that's promising. And I'm 4th. So other cars are in the pit lane on that lap. As he crosses the stripe. Patrese does a 16.7. I can only do a 17.2. So yeah, I'm not quite matching the pace of the leaders, unfortunately. See what I can do, see if I can pick up the pace. Just keeping on, chasing on after Patrese. It's Patrese and Senna ahead, running 3rd. Fuck. Hate that going up. Almost running wide in the last corner. Senna absolutely flying. That was a 15.9. I don't think I could match that, ever hope to match that. No, I'm almost a second off the pace now. And now I've got Mansell coming up behind me. Mansell will be absolutely flying on his fresh rubber. Alright, lap 41 in the books. Still running 3rd. Senna and Patrese are pulling away at the front. Mansell's coming up behind me slowly but surely, so podium position is not guaranteed at the moment. Oh no. Now it's Berger behind me, so something's happened to Mansell. So that's a bit of a relief. Oh, Patrase's getting badly held up by the back markers, and so am I, to be fair. Just going to send it on the Lotus. Lap the Ferrari. too wide. Oh. Good old F1GP. There you go. Run wide, no chance to save it. Oh well, at least we can pit for some rubber. 47, 57, 60. I don't think I can do 24, 5 laps on D tyres, but that was a really good race up to that point. I was doing really well. Let's risk it with D's. Can't hurt to try. What a disappointment. Slumped to 7th. Slumped to 8th indeed. Only miles off the leaders now. Oh well, let's fight back into the points at least. Alright, start lap 49. It's a Lacey. 1.9 seconds up the road. Oops, sort of knocking a Lacey out of the way. 7th on lap 49. Second recovery drive of the day. Schumacher is the next car up the road. Schumacher is nearly 17 seconds up the road, so got my work cut out just to get back into the points. 21 laps to go. Right, caught up to the back of Schumacher, right underneath is Geoff, that's him straight ahead. Just going to try and outbrake him into the next corner. That looks like Brundle's the next car just up ahead as well, so that's good for 5th. And that's Brundle and a bit of lap traffic. 5th on lap 57. Next up it's a Mansell. Mansell is 8.7 seconds up the road. It's lap 58, running 5th. Right, I've caught back up to Mansell. Try and do a ascend into the next corner. He's a bit quicker than me down the straight though. I'll wait for the next corner. Let's get a good exit. Slow off the corner. His tyres must be old. Oh, he's trying to go around the outside. He's hanging it out around the outside. Power sliding around the outside. That was very impressive. Good old Nige. Big send on Mansell. Good. 4th on lap 61. Just over 10 laps to go. Next up, it'll be Berger. Oh no, I've spun off. Right, back down to 5th. Got to stop making mistakes. Less said about that, the better. .4 seconds up the road to Mansell. Slowly but surely reeling him in. Lap 65. Trying to chase down Mansell for 4th. Right behind Mansell on lap 67. Doing a big send. Oh, getting taken out by the back marker. A classic. Absolute classic. Bounces back through for about the 3rd time in this race. Let's try again. Lap 67. Right, another dive bomb on Mansell. This time, let's try and stick to it in 4th. Past Mansell. Lap 68. Let's just bring it home for 4th. I don't think catching and passing Berger's probably isn't on the cards. I have to wait to see what the gap is. Berger is 11 seconds up the road, and I think that's too big a gap to close and to pass in 3 laps. So let's just bring it home for 4th at the end of this slightly chaotic Portuguese Grand Prix. Senna's won a race, good. That's the sort of result just what he needed in this season. Hasn't been a great year for Senna, but that will bump him up the championship table. No doubt Patrese finished 2nd, Berger was 3rd, and I've come home a slightly disappointing 4th. I feel like I've definitely thrown a podium away there. If not 2nd place, if not 1st, who knows what might have happened. But that was the Portuguese Grand Prix. That's a 4th place, 71 laps. Let's see how they all came home and how that affects things in the all-important championship standings. Senna wins from Patrese, then it's Berger, so a good double podium, another strong showing for McLaren, and another good 6 points for Patrese's championship lead. Mansell is a disappointing 5th, I'm a disappointing 4th, and Schumacher picks up the last points paying position in 6th for Benetton. Then it's Brundle, Alesi, Wendlinger and Michele Alboreto is your top 10. Patrese continues to stretch his lead at the top of the table. I've closed to within a point of Mansell, so I'm still within 2 wins of Patrese, but with just 3 races left, it's not looking good for the championship. It's Patrese's to lose though. Then it's Berger and Senna, the 2 McLaren chaps, the 2 Benetton chaps, Schumacher and Brundle, then Alesi, Capelli, the 2 Ferraris, Herbert and Häkkinen, the 2 Lotus. Williams Renault continue to dominate the championship, but McLaren Honda is pulling away from my team, the March Ilmore team. Then it's Benetton, Ferrari and Lotus. Join me next time for the Spanish Grand Prix before we go to Barcelona, the Circuit de Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. Join me next time. Thank you and goodbye.